Hello, it is CYP and I am back. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. And I was thinking I would make a landscape painting because I have no clue how to do that. I mean, you know, I've watched a Bob Ross video once, so I'm sure it's fine. So I'm going to go in with some dark blue, really dark blue. That is dark. And I'm just going to kind of decide that is as far as I want it. To about here. Oh. And my cheap brushes are brushing. Ooh. And I'm kind of just dry painting in some darker blue than I actually want. Why? Because that's what I feel like doing. Don't you just love that noise? No. Okay. Then the bottom, because it's a landscape, I'm going to do red. I know what you're thinking. The ground is not red. And I wholeheartedly agree. The ground is not normally red. But I don't want white to show up. So I am doing red. And I know you're thinking, red's not the color of the ground. Maybe it's lava. Okay, maybe it's lava. No, I'm kidding. I just don't want it to be white. And so I'm going over it with the colors I have. And I think red will be fine. I know you're thinking it won't be fine. But I got an idea in my head. And the idea in my head is fine. It's fine. Because you see, red what do red and green make? They make brown. And I think I want brown, so I'm doing a layer of red. This is all layers, 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 because it's going to be lots of layers. And what's my rule? If I mess it up, I can just repaint it. And I'm trying to get the color, you know, all in the grooves. And I'm not trying to be super overly dark or accurate. And it's just fine. It's fine. It's the ground. The ground is lava. Okay, wait, actually, I should probably bottom of the ground a little more. And again, there will be colors on top of this. Layers. Smooch in. Smooch. That's not a painting term. All right. Now that we have the canvas properly ruined, I'm going to go in and which paintbrush do I want to use? I might as well use the blue one that I was using earlier. And now I'm going to do a more proper blue. And again, if it's streaky, it's fine. The sky is not one color. At least last time I checked. It's always got a little bit of different coloration. It's fine. It's fine. It's the sky. We'll probably throw some clouds up here. You know, happy little clouds. There will be no happy trees, though. Wow, this brush is rattly. Do you hear the rattle? Wow. Dollar store quality. 100%. And see, when you throw other colors in, like I did, in the background, and it's still kind of wet, then you smooch it. See, look at that. It's all smooched-ies. It looks pretty. It's all. And if I don't like it, I can just paint more. Paint more. And this is going to be slightly darker because it will darken up to be a slightly darker blue. And just down here where the sky meets the ground. And you notice I did not make my ground halfway, because when you're looking at perspective, supposedly, you know, you should not do halfway. So there's that. And while I have no earthly idea what I'm doing, we're going to pretend I do. More rattly noise. We'll do a little smacky smack over here so that the edge of the painting is nicely colored. Somewhat smacky smack. Nobody's ever going to see the top, right? Right. I wouldn't think they would, but we'll paint that too. Don't you just love the views that my great camera work? Oh, yeah. Excellent camera work. So it's just blue. And I just want to make sure, going over it again, that my colors are nice and soft. There's no huge transitions. I mean, there's a huge transition here, but I'm definitely not worried about that. Okay. Looks like a sky to me. Maybe. I don't know. Should I switch brushes? Okay. Maybe I should switch brushes. Oh well. Oh. Do you see that smudge? That was a hair. Okay. we're going to just come over here. We're going to paint some of the sides here. Brown. And this is my brown that I did. And, you know, I don't think it looks overly brown. I think it could look browner. Is that another hair? My God. These paintbrushes. Okay. Let me smoochie some brown over here. Smoochie some brown over here. Smoochie some brown down here. It's just smooching. And then I'm going to let this dry. Because the next colors, I do not want to schmutz. Oh man, is that hair? Oh my goodness. So I've got like 25 hairs. It's like freaking dog pound in here. Here's the thing. I do not have any indoor animals. Of course I don't. But oh my goodness. Yeah. Uh-oh. I saw some red there that I didn't like. Man, dollar store brushes. Stop shedding. That's like major shed. And I still have whatever cold, virus, throat, fun that I had. You know, I would go back to the doctor, but they were like, no, we're not giving you anything. So take Tylenol. And I'm not getting another doctor bill just to be told to take freaking Tylenol. I've already been tested for strep throat, tested for COVID, tested for the flu. It's none of those things. So, and at this point, if they tested me again for the flu, said, oh, it is the flu, they wouldn't give me any medicine. Do you know why? Because you have to do it in a certain time period. Okay. So, maybe... And I am wanting it to be more like valley, because I have an idea of what landscape I'm painting. I am not just randomly coming in here and being like, I'm going to paint dirt. And I think, you know, that's okay. You should actually probably come in with a plan. I mean, you know. Is that... Oh my gosh, we're going on 14 minutes? 14 minutes? Okay, I'm going to quickly do a little more color here. And then I'm going to let it dry. And after it dries, I will paint more. But I am going to come in here, kind of try and yellow it up. Oh, great. I'm still smooching the ground. You know what? Just for funsies, I am going to take my olive green real quick and kind of schmutz it. I like those smuts. But I want this to be closer. So I'm gonna schmutz it over here. More yellow. That's right. The yellow smuts. Oh, I think I lost my curve. Now it's a straight line. Yep. We want it more curved. You know what? I want my brush more clean. Ooh. What did I just do? That was way too bright. Don't worry about it over here. Don't worry. Now we're going to come over here and we're just going to do, ooh, a little bit of smudgy of green. We don't want it overly green. Okay. And now that that is all smutsied, I don't have the right brush out, do I? I do not. I'm gonna